she's buried here. It's a long story why she doesn't have a stone, but we are going to be getting her a stone soon. And when I was married, my dad had bought, they're kind of like over that way, a couple of grave plots that he thought my mom and me would be buried at maybe someday, you know. And then when she passed away, and they got divorced stuff, I guess they'd gotten passed around to a lot of different family members. Before, when my husband and I got married, ex-husband now, he gave them to us. Then when we got divorced, a lot of his family's buried in this cemetery, and we had buried my mom here thinking that, you know, we were going to be here and stuff, but we weren't. So I ended up selling those. I'm not sorry that I did, and now I'm still kind of debating about what I'm going to do for Andy and myself or whatever, you know. But we are going to get hers taken care of here. She wasn't on good terms with her family at the time when she died, or right before she died. Most of them were already gone, but she they weren't all talking to each other. So we figured we'd have her here because we thought we were going to be here. So kind of a long story. And then my ex-husband had a mother and a sister who were really mean-spirited, and they threatened to do stuff to the gravestone if we put anything on here and that. Strange enough as it is, they both passed away along with the sister's daughter within the last 5 years. So no worries anymore there. So, but yeah, my mom lived down there. You might see on the left side down there a green convenience store sign. She lived right next door there in an apartment before she passed away. She had only been there like maybe a year or so. We had moved out to Inver Grove Heights and we're living out there. And I lived not too far from here when I had my house. It was where you can sort of see those cars driving down a hill like. I lived up that hill in a neighborhood up that way. I had that house before I was ever married, and it's too bad that sometimes when you do get married, everything goes south, and that's what kind of happened with their dad. Not a real responsible person, and I suppose didn't really care because it wasn't his house, you know. But I was in a predicament where I was home watching the kids, couldn't work at the time, he didn't want to pay bills and stuff, and my mom had passed away, and just everything fell apart in my life for a while. And luckily, I got everything back, plus. So I guess that's the way that goes too, huh? But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I got one more cemetery to go to, and then we have made it. We did them all.